Hi there. Today we're going to explore the power of nonverbal communication in customer service. It's more than just what we say, it's how we say it, how we listen, and how we interact with others. And who better to help us understand this than my wife, a certified pharmacy technician who uses these techniques every day at work.
That's right. Nonverbal communication is a huge part of building trust and creating a welcoming environment. I've learned through experience that small gestures can make a big difference. Let us explore how it works.
Let's start with body language, or kinesics. It's all about how we use our posture, gestures, and facial expressions to communicate without saying a word. This is one of the most powerful ways we can make someone feel at ease.
For instance, when I smile and make eye contact with a patient, I'm signaling openness and warmth. It's a simple way to show that I'm here for them. I remember one time a customer came up to the counter looking visibly upset. Their arms were crossed, their brows were furrowed, and their posture was tense. Right away, I knew something was wrong. I paused what I was doing, maintained eye contact, and gave a calm, reassuring smile. Without saying anything, I was letting them know I was ready to listen.
And by mirroring their emotions and using body language to signal that you were paying attention, you created a space for them to open up and share what was bothering them.
Exactly. As they explained their frustration with a delayed prescription, I nodded and leaned forward slightly, showing that I was actively listening. Once they finished, I gently pointed at the computer screen to explain the steps I was taking to resolve the issue. Just by using nonverbal cues, I was able to turn a potentially heated situation into a positive interaction.
Next up is proxemics, how we use personal space. In a pharmacy, we need to make sure we're giving our customers the right amount of space while still being engaged.
That's right. Sometimes when people get too close, I gently gesture for them to step back. It's all about creating a professional environment and respecting privacy. I also use subtle body language to let them know when their personal space is being invaded. I'm always mindful of privacy, especially when dealing with sensitive health information.
Let's talk about haptics, using touch to communicate. This one's a bit more delicate, but in healthcare, touch can make patients feel more comfortable and cared for.
Absolutely. A simple touch can be reassuring, but it's always important to gauge the situation. I remember when I had to administer a vaccine to a young child who was visibly nervous. The poor kid was holding on to their mom, eyes wide in fear at the sight of the needle. Before I gave the vaccine, I gently pointed to their arm and asked, "Is it okay if I proceed?" with a calm gesture. The child nodded, and the shot was done without any fuss. Afterward, I rewarded them with a sticker, and they left feeling much more at ease.
Eye contact, or oculesics, is another powerful tool. It conveys attentiveness and builds trust.
That's right. Even when I'm multitasking, like entering data into the computer, I make sure to return my attention to the patient as quickly as possible. Eye contact lets them know that they're important and that I'm present for them. I found that a simple glance and smile can make a patient feel seen, even if I'm in the middle of something else. It's all about finding that balance.
Now let's talk about tone of voice, or what we call vocalics. Tone of voice can completely change how a message is received. Whether it's over the phone or face-to-face, the way we speak says a lot.
I make sure my tone is warm and clear, especially when I know a patient might be feeling anxious. A calm voice can de-escalate tension and make a big difference. Whether it's answering a phone call or helping someone in person, I aim to sound reassuring and professional. Even when the situation is stressful, a friendly tone can make a world of difference.
The last area we will talk about is physical appearance. It communicates a lot about professionalism and trustworthiness. A clean, tidy appearance can set the tone for a positive interaction.
That's right. When I'm dressed in a neat uniform with my name badge visible, it signals to patients that I take my role seriously and that they can trust me to help them. It's a subtle message, but it's one that patients pick up on right away.
So whether it's body language, eye contact, or even a simple touch, nonverbal communication plays a key role in customer service. It helps us create trust, build connections, and provide the best care possible.